Discipline is one of the most important qualities that anyone can possess. It is the foundation for success, and without it, we cannot achieve our goals or fulfill our potential. Discipline is not just about punishing yourself for mistakes or shortcomings. Instead, it is about developing self-control, focus, and perseverance. Every day presents a new opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Each day brings new challenges, and it is up to you to face them with a disciplined mindset. Discipline requires consistency and determination, and it is something that you must cultivate every day. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and accomplishments. Without discipline, your goals will remain nothing but mere wishes. But when you discipline yourself every day, you begin to take the necessary steps towards achieving your goals. You start to make progress, and with each step, you get closer to your destination. To discipline yourself every day, you must be clear about your goals and what you want to achieve. You must also be willing to make sacrifices and prioritize your time and energy towards achieving your goals. You must be willing to say no to distractions and temptations that can derail your progress. Discipline requires accountability. You must hold yourself accountable for your actions and the choices you make. You must also be willing to take responsibility for your mistakes and learn from them. Discipline is not easy, but it is worth it. When you discipline yourself every day, you develop habits that will serve you for a lifetime. You develop a mindset of perseverance, focus, and self-control. You become a better version of yourself, and you start to achieve the success you desire. So, discipline yourself every day. Make it a habit to prioritize your goals, focus on your priorities, and hold yourself accountable. Remember that discipline is the bridge between your goals and accomplishments. Embrace discipline, and you will achieve the success you desire. Firstly, it's important to understand that discipline isn't about punishment or forcing yourself to do things you don't want to do. It's about developing self-control and the ability to stay focused on your goals, even when it's challenging. To do this, you need to be clear about what you want to achieve. It's important to set specific, measurable goals and break them down into smaller, achievable steps. This will help you stay focused and motivated, even when your goals seem daunting. You also need to be willing to make sacrifices. Discipline requires you to prioritize your time and energy towards achieving your goals, which means saying no to distractions and temptations that can derail your progress. This can be challenging, especially in a world where we're constantly bombarded with distractions, but it's essential if you want to achieve your goals. Another key aspect of discipline is accountability. You need to hold yourself accountable for your actions and the choices you make. This means taking responsibility for your mistakes and learning from them. It also means being honest with yourself about your progress and making adjustments when necessary. Finally, it's important to remember that discipline is a habit. It's something you need to cultivate every day, through consistent effort and determination. This means staying focused on your goals, prioritizing your time and energy, and holding yourself accountable, even when it's challenging. By embracing discipline, you can develop the habits and mindset you need to achieve the success you desire. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. So, start disciplining yourself every day, and watch as you begin to make progress towards your goals. Set clear goals. To discipline yourself every day, you need to have clear and specific goals in mind. It's essential to set achievable goals that are measurable and broken down into smaller steps. This way, you can monitor your progress and adjust your efforts accordingly. Write down your goals and keep them in a visible place as a reminder of what you want to achieve. Prioritize your time and energy. Discipline requires you to prioritize your time and energy towards achieving your goals. You need to be willing to make sacrifices and say no to distractions and temptations that can derail your progress. This could mean cutting back on social media, television, or other distractions to focus on your goals. Hold yourself accountable. Accountability is crucial to discipline. You need to take responsibility for your actions and the choices you make. When you make a mistake or fall short, don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, learn from it and make adjustments to your plan as necessary. Celebrate your successes, but also hold yourself accountable for any shortcomings. Develop a mindset of perseverance. Discipline requires a mindset of perseverance. You need to stay focused on your goals even when the going gets tough. This means pushing through the challenges and setbacks and staying committed to your goals. When you feel discouraged or unmotivated, remind yourself of why you started and the progress you've made so far. Embrace discipline as a habit. Discipline is not something you can achieve overnight. It's a habit that needs to be cultivated every day. Start small by setting achievable goals and gradually increasing the difficulty as you progress. Stay consistent with your efforts, and eventually, discipline will become second nature. By disciplining yourself every day, you can develop the habits and mindset necessary to achieve your goals. It takes effort and determination, but with consistency and perseverance, you can make progress towards the success you desire. Remember, discipline is the bridge between your goals and accomplishments. Embrace it, and you'll be on your way to achieving great things.